Hiya, Dark Lord here, reporting from on the 26th, another massively intense day on the magical battlefield, as it were. Battlefield is sort of a game, really, but you know it hurts because fuck, man, I've burnt myself right the way across here, right the way across there. Man, that's burning like anything. It's like red, and it's man, Christ, you can see it, can't you? And yeah, man, it was. Tonight it was like major demonoids coming in. They're, I mean, quite big players, I think, in the game. Like some real beasts, should we say? You know, I've got a kind of guy I'm sort of working with. I mean, yeah, we're sort of like doing the 1-2-1-2 sort of thing, and it's working quite well. We managed to, I think, rectify the love story for the Hanuman, and I think that's coming back. So might be time to pass on the Hanuman again and try once more. I think he's getting there. Actually, there was a Kali moment invoked tonight. That's how fucking rough it got. I tell you, there was a proper, yeah, goddess moment there, and goddesses were definitely apparent tonight in the field. We had a couple of witches come through, which is quite nice. Well, one particular, yeah, they were really cool. Bought me a beer. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, after sort of like negating all of that, and then we had the Christian stuff happening. God, can you imagine? Demons one side. No, it's just started raining. See, so I mentioned the C word. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Anyway, but you can imagine, it's got the Christians on one side, you've got the demons on the other, you've got the witches in the middle, and I think a few aliens popping there in China. Yeah, no, I think there's like removing implants and all sorts of other shit. I've even lost a pair of glasses tonight and a chillum, a special fucking chillum. I mean, that's like, oh, it's nuts stuff, man. Just in the switching around all the cards and the playing of the different magic and all the spells that are being cast left, right, and centre, but like whoa, 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 whoa. Rain, effective rain. Bit of very wind, So yeah, today, but I think out of all of it, although I did lose a fair few things, I've come off a little bit burnt. I'm still alive, and come out feeling pretty cool actually. Managing now to sort of put into effect the next round of magical stuff. We're going to be going up some higher levels of functioning quite soon. I can already feel it. I can already feel the change. I can feel higher dimensions coming in, and so that means we've been doing some really deep number code stuff and stuff that most people just think, what the hell is this? Is like it's like you're doing one thing. The Christians understand what you're doing. Demons not a clue. Or the Hindus like, what the fuck's this? And I'm like, it's just like, it's British magic. You know, really like that. Well, yeah, Vedic knowledge with British magic mixed in. That's all that freaks them out, because like you have to understand, the culture of Indian people is eat with the right hand. I'm left-handed. Everything. It's just everything, isn't it? Everything. English people wear shoes. That sort of thing. English people are very proper, should we say, proper. But out here, it's a bit Wild West, and opening up magical portals like we do here in India, particularly where there's a lot of magical energy, particularly because there's a lot of effigies just hanging around the place, So I just had to clear a little bit of karma, tonight, because I remember last time somebody said to me that oh yeah, well, don't get those gods out in a place where there's drink and alcohol. So I said, well, okay. So tonight I went to the guys and said, I had a guy complain about some of my card magic. Not complain, but just say, maybe you shouldn't do that because Hindus. Then I saw that you have a Ganesh thing on the wall there. How does that work? Yeah, actually I found out how that does work. All I can say is smoky. Smoke covers the site, doesn't it? Smoke it out. You know what I mean? They call that puja. Yeah, but that's nice. Though it's nice to know that you can puja your way out of the thing. I wonder what they were doing. You know. But yeah, that's it. You know, it cleanses the air. It does. That's what the puja does. Yeah, make sure that everything's happening in there is fairly cool. Until of course I walk in and then all the fucking rules start going out the window and everyone starts getting really confused. Hey man, you're on a fast. You're on a vegan fast, but at the same time you're drinking a beer. What? And you're going, yeah, don't worry, man. It's just like because the witches bought me a beer. So what do you do? I bought a Corona. You get it? There's the Corona around the head, wasn't it? Yeah, that's it. It also has double connotation today, doesn't it? So you've got the negative Corona, you've got a positive Corona, Corona of the sun. So yeah, but actually the Corona thing was quite important because it's like also the rainbow, and that's the Indra power, and felt like we were using a lot of the etheric energy as well tonight. So we're definitely going fire ether, quite a lot of water tonight as well, water energy. I think I pretty much can. I haven't claimed it yet, but I'm going to put in the Varuna next. I think I've definitely claimed the Indra, no problem there. It seemed to work. So yeah, eyes everywhere. Got the familiars going quite nicely. Got the dogs. You can see my doggies. They've all decided to move in, and wherever I go, I've got like dogs following me and all sorts of stuff. So they're all really friendly. Seems to be a lot more respect coming out of these guys. I'm trying to sort of play the game in a sort of nice way, and make sure everyone's kind of happy. When I talk about the forgiveness code, a lot of people can't believe it. Think that that's only a kind of forgiveness code specifically for everyone except the un-Illuminati guys. But actually, no, it's a forgiveness code for everyone really. That's what I'm trying to sort of get across. But it's a little bit tricky because obviously, most people can't believe it. And I understand why. Why should you forgive these guys? But at the end of the day, you have to. You have to forgive, and that's the code. I think a lot of people, when I said that, walked out of the team. But if you're not willing to forgive, then you can't be in my team. And because that's what it's all about, really. That's why I prepay everything. You know what I mean, or as much as I can. That's a good idea, So, I'm going to give you a quick tip just to finish off. Here's something called when you can't touch money, because sometimes there comes a point where you don't want to touch money because it just works better when you don't touch money. Magic works a lot better when you don't touch money. And but what you can do is in your magical temple, you can obviously protect that, and if you're not trading or doing anything like that, and it's just numbers. So you just set it all up in advance, and then what you do is you go to the prepay. You say you pay for never walk away from the food. Try and prepay, pay up the bill, and make a tab where you are up. Yeah. So if I give the guy 20 quid, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Just take it off my bill. Yeah. Works so much better because there's none of that faffing around with the cash or anything like that. You're going to eat there tomorrow. You're going to come back, whatever. Anyway. That's if you're in India, where that eating out sort of thing happens quite a lot. If you're cooking at home, you don't have to worry about it so much. Just except when you go from the shops, and there are certain things you can do with shopping as well. I went to the shops the other day and had to take the break. Gave them the cash. Yeah, yes, by sort of like sliding it out between a couple of cards. Went for a chai, let them total it all up. Chill out. Yeah. Just tag a few people spiritually. We'll talk about tagging quite soon, and then move on to moochie on back next door. Pick up the bags and get them to drop the change in the bag, and then you don't have to touch that either. Then you just mooch on home. So that's just a couple of tips. If you want to engage in this sort of magic, generally speaking, say try not to touch the cash. Cards. Also, but not quite so bad, because you could say that they're just pieces of plastic. You could say that actually there is advanced code. The point is that it's about the mentality. If I approach cash as just number, like purely blank out the cash thing, just like I'm just looking at the numbers, then you can get away with it. But for most people, that's pretty much impossible, because when we see cash, we can't help but think of the value that it gives us, and then leads us to certain thoughts. So you want to stay away from certain thoughts and be more in the magical zone. That's why cash is better to even touching it can be a little bit dodgy because it's all contract stuff. So try and stay out of the cash, like Bubba G. Anyway, that's me for today. A little bit 10 minutes. Dark Lord reporting from the 26th of May, 22. Thanks.